want to accomplish, is going to be, I want to at least give our seniors a chance to show what they can do.
Edinburgh University head football coach Wayne Bradford has joined head coach Mike Mishler's staff at Cathedral Prep.
Here's where we separate the men from the boys. If you want to play Fortnite, stay home. If you want to go to war, come to prep.
Whatever we do, they will do. If we don't bring energy, they not bringing energy. If we don't hit, they not gonna hit.
I said, we are dogs!
The Region 8 race coming right down to the wire. That's right, the crosstown battle between Cathedral Prep and Erie High takes us to Veterans Stadium, where either the Ramblers could win it outright or the Royals would force that three-way tie with the Ramblers and McDowell. Let's get to the highlights as we head down there. Prep going at it, 51 straight region victory. Prep, but the Royals had plenty of ammo. How about Trey Tate rolling out, going to take off and keep it from inside the 20, scores and scoots on the short touchdown run there. Missed PAT, made it 7-6. More from the offense from the Ramblers. Tamar Sample, first career start, and have a moment here. Rushing touchdown increases the lead to 8, but the Royals continue with the tying score here. How about Devion Hansbrew from Tate? 2-pointers good, tied at 14. Still in the first quarter. Hard to believe this. Sample taking off and running for the touchdown again. 21-14 Ramblers. Royals again with some answers. J.J. Woodward from Tate, breaking tackles and down the sideline and into the end zone. 21-20 Prep, and young fella running hard after that catch. Erie High with its first lead of the night here. Tate taking off again. He'll use his legs to score. He had 6 total touchdowns, gives his team a 26-21 lead the second quarter. Cathedral Prep doesn't trail for very long, however. It's Jalen Carson coming up on the slant, 33 yards and in. 28-26 Prep at halftime. On to the third quarter. Ramblers trying to keep on the gas here. Jack Odakoven with the 9-yard touchdown on the slant. Ramblers up by 9. Later in the third quarter, it's Sittinger. He was quiet for a stretch in this game until he made some big noise. 40-yard rumble, stumble into the end zone. The Ramblers win the region. They move to 7-2 with that big win over the Royals.
Being able to get the ball back again and just on the offense, just doing what we needed to do to score was amazing.
My name is Corey Hefflin. I'm the offense coordinator here at Cathedral Prep. Originally from Johnson City, Tennessee. I moved to West Virginia at the age of 13 with my mother. And, so once I graduated West Virginia University, I went to West Virginia Wesleyan College, which is a Division II university down in West Virginia. And I was the quarterback coach for 3 seasons. I was also the director of football operations and the recruiting coordinator there for my last year. After my time there at West Virginia Wesleyan, I got the opportunity to go back to my alma mater of WVU and be a graduate assistant, but now on defense. So it was a little different of an experience, but it really, I didn't even know how to draw upside down the formations and everything like that. I had to kind of rewrite my whole entire brain, but I got the opportunity there to work with defensive backs and Coach Tony Gibson for 3 seasons, and really learned a lot. Got to break down opposing offenses there in the Big 12. Really kind of started to grow my overall development and knowledge of the game of football. And after my 3 years were up there, I obtained my master's degree. Was able to be a part of 3 different bowl games down there, and had a great experience, great opportunity. After the time was up, though, I realized that the business side of college football is monstrous, and there's so much money involved with all that the true heart of football is here at the high school level, and to really get to grow these kids and help them get an opportunity that I didn't have growing up. So, to have knowledgeable coaches that have experience that can lead them to the right places and let them reach their goals. And that really meant a lot to me. I knew of Cathedral Prep through our recruiting while I was at West Virginia, because of the great players that came through this program, the multiple state championships won. The great history and tradition really meant a lot. And when Coach Mishler responded to me and gave me the opportunity, I had to jump on it. And I've been fortunate enough to be promoted from after putting my time in last year, and to be the offense coordinator now this year. Really, it's a great responsibility that I don't take lightly at all. I'm trying to work every single day to try to make us better and try to improve on this already great history. So last week, again, this year's not been normal by any means. I think everybody's kind of understanding of that, but not having the time in the off season that we would typically have with 7-on-7s and being able to really develop and kind of bring along a team, it almost felt more as if it was an extended practice. I really feel like these early season games are going to kind of look like that, and it looks like that in college and the NFL right now as well. So, I think us trying to just progress every single week is going to be the key. Every single practice, every single film session, every time we get the opportunity to strap it up, we got to get better. And so from last week, I thought we did a great job being physical with the line of scrimmage. Our tailbacks ran hard, quarterbacks made pretty good decisions. Pass game wise, really, we're going to continue to develop, and that's going to be a focal point for this week and moving forward.
I'm the reason why the double team works. I'm the reason why the double teams work.
State your name.
He's a tackle. I'll make him look good.
My name is William McAdoo, aka Big Will. Royal, man. How you feel about that? They talented, but I feel like I coach them better, honestly. Cause the team just play hard, honestly, and just execute. That's all we gotta do.
Every play, every double team we have, somebody's going to be in the ground.
And you'll hear this.
Because I'm not going off the backer. I'm staying right on the D tackle and I'm slamming them.
Slim.
I'll be right back.
Slim.
So, after you came here from Erie High, how does it feel coaching for Cathedral Prep?
Well, it's definitely a different culture shock, coming from Erie High to now being at Cathedral Prep. It's just a different ball game over here, and it's ran on a tight ship. It was no bad blood between me and the Erie High coaching staff and players, but it was just time to move on. So it's just a blessing to be over here. With the COVID, they had to downsize on the coaching staff, so they let me go. And luckily, Cathedral Prep Mishler and good friends Parks and Coach Roberts were going to put a good word in for me, and I was able to get the job here.
How do you feel about one of your top running backs, Jaheim Williams?
Jaheim Williams is a workhorse. I've had the pleasure to coach him since I was his first coach ever. And I've been coaching him all the way, so it's a blessing to be able to coach him his senior year and send him off the right way. He's a workhorse. He'll do anything you ask him to do. He plays linebacker and running back. Just a great player.
How do you feel about the guy behind him who had a great game on Friday against Butler, Mikey Parks?
Mikey Parks, man, another kid I had the pleasure of coaching, not only in the EYTFL, but at Blessed Sacrament, and now at Prep. So that's a blessing. But with my running backs, it's always the model next man up, and everybody eats. And the fact that he was able to come in when Jaheim went down and pile up 108 rushing yards, that just shows the work that we put in at running back.
How do you feel about Kellen Blossy and Jairi Roberts?
Kellen Blossy is another kid that's a workhorse. I'm glad that he finally was able to transfer his wrestling aggression to the football field, and he's one of those kids that has an extra, he has heart, and he runs the ball with that heart. And like I say, any of my running backs that step in, they'll always give you their best effort. Jairi is a sophomore coming in, and he's hungry. He's ready to prove and show the world what he has, man. And I just feel if I put any running back in, they'll always produce.
Whoa. What you gonna say?
All right.
Oh my God. Felt pretty good. Felt like I could do better than that though. Erie High. I'm feeling confident. We're gonna have a lot of rushing yards on him. No words.
All right. Good.
Called a good win, defensive back, wide receiver. It mean a lot. We gotta focus on one step at a time, get through the regular season, make it to the playoffs, and hopefully it's deep.
Hey man, my name is Charles Langton.
Kyle Twilly, defensive end.
Or the DBU? Our DBU gonna be out there who locked up before star. You see, they locked up before star.
You're the first D lineman to drink mayonnaise out of a cup.
He's the first piggy ever swallowed a jerk. Jerk is mixed with butter and milk with a side of ketchup.
Let's go. Hey.
Ain't this what they've been waiting for?
It start with the kickoff. Let them know. As soon as that ball get kicked, every helmet to the ball. You see a black shirt? Hit him. Let them feel you. All right? Hey, man. Hey, I love y'all, man. Get the ball up, man. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. Let's go. Let's try.
Erie getting on the board first. Steve Smith with the outburst, 49 yards and off to the races for 6. Royals go in front, 6-0 right out of the gate. Final minutes of the quarter, Prep's Tamar Sample with the 15-yard touchdown run of his own on the quarterback keeper up the middle. Falling flat there, 6-6 game, no more scoring to the final 90 seconds of the half. First, it's Erie's Jalil Granberry finding Jamari Gilmore for the 21-yard touchdown heave.
Hold on, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished?
Try fails, it's 12-6. Prep answers right back after a big return. They only needed one play on this 40-yard touchdown run from Michael Parks. It's 13-12, Prep leading at the half. Parks scoring again from 3 yards out to start the third, makes it 20-12. Cathedral Prep extending the lead. J.J. Woodard, though, off a huge drive for Erie and a long drive. Scores as he makes his way into the end zone. A failed two-point try, however, keeps it with the lead for Prep, 20-18. Next drive, it only takes another play here on this one. It's Parks again, making defenders miss and taking it to the house. 65 yards on the quick answer, 27-18, as Prep continues to... roll here. Prep opening things up now through the air. 61 seconds left in the third. Sample to Andrew Roach. Diving catch. 13-yard touchdown for number 13. 34-18 the score. Back and forth. Erie the answer. Granberry up top. Feed the 6'7" tight end Markel Darnell. 23 yards for the touchdown. He also caught a two-point conversion. 34-26 game. Sample another fade. This time opposite side of the field. Dan Liebel 26 yards. And then one last chance here for Erie, trying to get it going. Granberry going to get picked off. Roach going to house call it for 6, and Prep goes on to get the big win. 48-26 as they start the season 2-0, picking up a rivalry win at the Vet.
I mean, Mike Parks ran like a man. You know, he was unreal tonight. So he picked up, you know, where we couldn't have Gene Williams out there. So he had a great game.
We just had to step it up. The linemen did amazing. Gave me gaps that set the offense going for the pass game too.
Well, I saw the defender. I knew he was playing inside, so I kind of gave him an inside move. But going through that, I was so nervous with that. I'm like, because that was my first drive out. I know I was nervous thinking about it. I couldn't see the ball at first either, and it kind of came down my hands.
On the Lewis Fitness and Performance scoreboard in Region 9, Cathedral Prep starts the year 2-0 behind a 48-26 win over Erie High. Big night for Mike Parks, 257 yards as he gets it done on the ground, and Prep gets it done in this one. Jay?
Yeah! Oh! Hey, we gotta do it again! We got it one more time! Yeah! Oh, brilliant!
Hey, again, you know, we had mistakes. We did some things right. We did some things wrong. Okay. We'll watch the film, make sure we fix those things. Some big things coming up. You know, big game next week. Obviously, a huge game for us. Okay, but we want to come in here and get the 2-0, and we did the job. So give yourself a 2-0. A lot of guys, you know, play great games. Okay, and I'm not going to single everybody out. Okay, but a lot of guys played really good games. Some guys not so much. All right. I'm going to say something about one guy, okay, he had his head up his ass the first half, and he came out the second half and played a little bit better, okay? He didn't keep pounding, he didn't keep doing what he was going to do, and he came out and played.
No, that first half, I put that on me. My attitude let y'all down, and then the second half, I'm gonna step it up. But I gotta work on my attitude, and next week, hopefully, I'll come with a better attitude. Well, not hopefully, but I will come with another attitude.
Well, listen, he's sitting on something that's extremely important. Okay, because he's not the only one that's doing that. We can't get into our own heads so much where we think it's all about ourselves. Okay, and I'm gonna be pulling some guys aside on either tomorrow or Monday, whenever next time. But we can't have that happen. All right, you're first off a distraction. You're a distraction to coaches. You're a distraction to the people on the sideline. You're a distraction to your teammates. Okay, you cannot be that guy. If you want to be that guy, eyes up. If you want to be that guy, you don't deserve to be on the football team. This is a football team, not a football person. It's a football team. Okay, that was a huge win. It's a huge win tonight. Okay, I told you exactly what was going to happen, right? They scored first. Okay, what if we all just decide at that point in time, it's not going our way tonight. We just start pouting. Seriously, think about it. We all just start pouting. We all just give up. We all quit. Okay? My first season, we started out 2-4. 2-4. Everybody in the country wanted me fired. People didn't even know Erie, Pennsylvania existed. Were sending letters, fire that asshole. Okay? If I would sit there and go, this is horrible. I don't want to do it. And look at everything that's happened in the last 20 years. Okay? Understand? You don't quit when times get hard. You step up and you be a man. That's why you're at prep, to learn that. Things aren't always going to go our way every single down, every play. Okay? They're not going to go our way every single down, every play. You're going to get beat. You're going to look bad sometimes. My God, there's worse things. There's worse things in the world. The next play is what's most important. The next play is what's most important. And that's metaphorical in life too. You're going to screw up, boys. I'm going to tell you right now. You're going to screw up, and you got to make sure you do things the right way. Okay? That's what we do here at Prep. That's what we do here. That's what the lessons are. So quit thinking. When you're doing that, man, it's collapsing in your own head. You start feeling sorry for yourself. You're getting mad at a coach or a teammate or whatever else. That's on you, man. That's 100% on you, because you do control and own your own actions. You understand me? You control your own self. So I don't want to see that stuff anymore. Okay, I don't want to see it. Okay. But other than that, I'm pretty good. Coaches, anybody else got anything? All right, we're gonna go pray on the steps. Like that's the biggest, most important thing we do. I don't want anything said to them walking by. All right, I don't want you guys celebrating, talking too loud. But when you go onto the buses, make sure we do that. Okay, we'll get with the media. But I'm proud to give yourself one more loud. Hey, we got Trojans on 3. Yes, Trojans on 3. Always say our next opponent. We always say our next opponent. Trojans on 3. 1, 2, 3. Trojans!
Yeah, I know the first half, I dropped the touchdown pass, and then I let that get my head the whole first half. And then I thought about it, like I'm letting my whole team down. I seen they added, my attitude went down, so their attitude went down. And then the second half, I just picked it up and just started going crazy.
We had a slow start today, but you know, we rallied, picked it up. Look at this.
AJ, get over here, man. You a star too.
I didn't get one holding call. Look at what they did. This had 2 sleeves at the beginning of the game. Hey, but we balling. We balling. We get that ball rolling. We're just getting better from here.
Ball rolling, no one's
going downhill.
So our receivers start catching
downhill from here.
So
oh my God, man! I don't even know. I wasn't thinking a lot. I got nervous though, 'cause, you know, first game really kind of showing out, but I'm crazy. You know, I'll hyped. Let's go, McDowell next week. Shout out to the DBU, man. How many picks you had today? 2. We got AJ Rochine over here right now. But he had a pick too. You feel me? You saw his block. I know you saw his block.
Blocks and the tackles. Hey, Will up front.
Wait. I want to see something. Oh yeah. All right. So how do you feel? How you feel?
Home sweet home. Roll, Ramblers, roll.
First half a lot sloppier than we were hoping for. I put a lot of that on myself. I got to come out a little bit cleaner, have some things lined up for the kids. Erie High did a great job of coming out and competing, and we kind of expected that, but I'm so proud of our guys for our second half, coming out there fighting. We talked to the offensive line at halftime, and they said, put it on us, coach, and we did. We trusted in them. Our running back, Mikey Parks, ran so hard, and our quarterback, Tamar Sample, so pleased with his progression, and our receivers made some big plays in the second half. It was a big-time win, some momentum we can really, truly build on to go beat McDowell next week.
Next on Prep vs. Everybody.
Some of the best rivalries will occur twice in one season. And with that said, round 1 between Cathedral Prep and McDowell kicks off on Friday night.
We have the energy this year because we don't really have fans like that. So for prep, we're not thinking about anything else besides prep.
Merry Queen of Prep.
Great